The Toyota RAV4 is a legend in the car world, making its name with uncompromising reliability and top-notch practicality. What if we were to take everything we love about this utilitarian crossover and add a supercharge of passion? A vehicle that remains a loyal family friend while simultaneously unleashing snarling acceleration and edge-of-your-seat handling dynamics. This dream is realized in the form of the new 2026 Toyota RAV4 GR Sport, a potential game-changing model that will marry everyday driving chores with heart-pounding performance capability. As Toyota remains tight-lipped about an official word on the high-performance version, the record-breaking popularity of their expanding GR clan renders it an extremely plausible scenario that such a sport-tuned SUV would be an intriguing addition to the fold. The promise is that much more tempting when considering Toyota's long-proven track record of taking mundane automobiles and transforming them into high-test driving machines, as evidenced by their previous GR offerings. But does the RAV4 GR Sport truly live up to the hype? By the time we're done here, you'll know for sure. Let's start with how Toyota is building on its performance legacy. Toyota's GR premium brand is a game-changer for automotive innovation, with record levels of excitement within the industry with its breathtaking series of high-performance vehicles. The GR Supra, GR Yaris, and GR Corolla are the master reinterpretations of iconic design, with each transforming customer expectation in its chosen market niche. With strategic integration of innovative performance engineering principles, these once conventional vehicles have been revolutionized in sweeping manners, producing highly sophisticated models that embody the very best in terms of power and accuracy. The potential of delivering a GR model of the RAV4 presents an intriguing opportunity for Toyota to expand its portfolio of performance cars. What a car it would be then would mirror the winning GR recipe, and priority would lie with handling capability, dynamic responsiveness, and enhancement of overall driving dynamics. It would be done with the objective of creating a fun driver's car that harnesses the inherent capability of the car without compromising its usability in daily situations. This calculated reaction is an ideal match with Toyota's well-established formula of offering performance cars at a price that appeals to enthusiasts without compromising real-world functionality. Alright, let's talk power, because what's a GR badge Toyota without some serious muscle under the hood? If Toyota is going all in on performance, this could be the most thrilling RAV4 yet. So what can we expect? Rather than being crafted as a high-performance racing vehicle, Toyota appears to be constructing the forthcoming RAV4 GR Sport as a jack-of-all-trades crossover vehicle, where well-rounded capability takes precedence over outright speed. The approach is spot on with the trend throughout Toyota's GR Sport lineup, whereby day-to-day usability and everyday drivability are favored over outright performance. A close examination of existing GR Sport models throughout the model range reveals a few key traits that will most likely characterize the new RAV4 model. Notably, the powertrain setup exhibits a clear emphasis on smoothness over raw acceleration, which would suggest that Toyota's engineers are more interested in creating a mature driving experience that will appeal to the masses rather than diehards. Technically, the powertrain options are likely to mirror those of the existing generation RAV4, with the proven 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder engine as the standard model, complemented by Toyota's sophisticated hybrid powertrain choice. While the possibility of a turbocharged version would undoubtedly be greeted with eagerness by driving enthusiasts, such a change seems unlikely in light of the GR Sport's carefully calibrated place in Toyota's performance pecking order, set deliberately below the more aggressive full-bore GR models. Should Toyota go forward with any such revisions to the powertrain structure, analysts predict these advancements will target the tweaking of the hybrid system and not move towards more extreme measures. The cautious direction would be to maintain the vehicle's access without further compromising on concrete efficiency and responsiveness gains. It's also interesting that despite rumors about powertrain sharing with other Toyota models, the GR Corolla's performance-oriented engine configuration will not be carried over to the RAV4 platform. It's all part of Toyota's intelligent segmentation plan, where each model is optimized for its own intended market niche, rather than attempting to compete head-to-head with more specialized variants. So what kind of sporty upgrades can we expect, both inside and out? The RAV4 GR Sport is Toyota's most concerted attempt to make their practical crossover an honest performance vehicle. Its driving force is in a meticulous redo of the car's underpinning dynamics. where the sincerity of the GR Sport variant comes through the carefully calibrated chassis modifications and well-considered aesthetic details. From a technical standpoint, the suspension setup undergoes a fundamental change, with the ride height being reduced in a highly sensitive way that combines extremely stiffened coil springs and highly developed sport-tuned damping assemblies. This highly harmonized arrangement of components has two singularly valuable benefits: better directional precision under cornering maneuvers and radically lowered lateral movement of the car body. As a direct consequence, the RAV4's inherent nimbleness is greatly enhanced, and its attitude becomes much more responsive and thrilling when it navigates winding roads. The wheel assembly also receives as much fastidious attention as the fitting of much higher diameter, light alloy aluminum forged wheels paired with high-performance minded tire compounds. The prescribed standard equipment tires, rather than optional trim, have a twofold task to fulfill. They drastically enhance the vehicle's grip characteristics while simultaneously contributing towards the SUV's more aggressive-looking appearance. On to the outside styling bits, where Toyota's designers have come up with a thoughtful-looking visual package that proclaim the car's sporting goal loud and clear. A GR Sport-only aerodynamic body kit takes center stage in the visual landscape and includes several distinctive touches: an extensively reprofiled front bumper assembly that takes a bigger breath with larger air intakes, a characteristic grille with bold GR identification patterns, sculpted side sill extensions, and a functional rear diffuser section. There are other visual separations provided by the tastefully deployed black accent treatments, red brake calipers that have been painted bright red, and tastefully deployed GR Sport identification badges. All of these carefully selected styling cues combine to create a visual identity that neatly separates this high-performance model from its less dynamic stablemates within the broader RAV4 model range. Toyota didn't just tweak a few buttons and call it a day. Oh no, they went all in. Step inside and you'll see exactly why the GR Sport badge actually means business. The interior of the soon-to-be released 2026 Toyota RAV4 GR Sport features a host of upscale features. At its core, the vehicle has specially designed sport seats with high-end bolstering features, possibly underpinned by luxury GR-labeled Alcantara or premium synthetic leather-like upholstery materials. These high-end appointments extend to the driver environment, where a uniquely sports-grade steering wheel is the focal point, supported by precision-machined aluminum pedal sets and specialty trim ornament pieces that collectively transform the entire passenger cabin into a performance-focused space. With regards to technological and safety innovation, the 2026 RAV4 GR sports car will necessarily benefit from borrowing best-of-breed features from its base RAV4 counterpart. All of this is encompassed within its technology package, a wise human-machine interface in the form of a large touchscreen display, coupled with seamless smartphone integration capabilities through both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto operating systems. The vehicle is also equipped with a leading-edge package of driver assist features, including an advanced adaptive cruise control feature, an intelligent lane-keeping system, and a dynamic automotive emergency braking system, all intended to set new levels for driving comfort and safety. But here's the real question: who is this beast actually built for? Well, it turns out Toyota had a very specific driver in mind. Let's break it down. The Toyota RAV4 GR Sport 2026 is an exciting redesign of automobile construction that will see it achieve the perfect balance of performance and drivability. The vehicle appears to be carving itself a niche in the market of that passion-fueled enthusiast who desires improved driving dynamics without sacrificing daily drivability. GR Sport's key strength is not to make a compromise between two seemingly opposing demands. Firstly, it maintains the versatility that has made the RAV4 a family favorite. Plentiful space for cargo, plentiful room to sit, and loyal service. Second, it harbors a sporting character with a suspension setting adjusted to provide a more refined drive and sensitive steering feed. Far from pursuing raw performance supremacy, Toyota has pursued the route of understatement. GR Sport is a calculated interpretation of the ageless SUV formula, one defined by slight but practical updates. Those modifications are conveyed in both form and function, and they yield a car that's clearly sportier than the standard car, but still very much grounded in reality. The GR Sport's greatest strength is probably its accessibility. Rather than full flat performance derivatives that often demand significant compromises in comfort and cost, Toyota's approach is a more subtle one. It's an ideal stepping stone for enthusiasts who crave a greater sense of driving engagement, but are not yet ready to sacrifice the practical advantages that drew them to the SUV sector in the first place. The upcoming 2026 Toyota RAV4 GR Sport is a tantalizing proposition. Speculation is rife about this potential model. Yet all the signs point to this being an intriguing car. For drivers who are looking for more from their SUV beyond its practicality, this variant has all the hallmarks of a car that will add flavor to the daily commute without sacrificing the factors that have made the RAV4 such a success. If Toyota were to officialize this rumored model, it could be the automaker's next success story. We must wait until Toyota releases an official word regarding this promising rumor to determine whether this excellent gossip will become a reality.